We going? Hi, I'm Ryan Stiff, and I'm here today with Bennett Swope, a.k.a. Benny the Bull. So why is your nickname Benny the Bull, Bennett?
You know, a long time ago when I was 2, when I first learned to walk, actually, I would try to get up and, I couldn't walk that well. So, I would be running and then I would just headbutt into the wall on accident because I was, trying to get up onto my feet, but I just couldn't do it. And,
Okay.
so that's what my dad nicknamed me when I was younger. So,
just kind of...
It really didn't, have a... Nobody called me
a
that
deep
until
meaning.
I was, until middle school.
Yeah.
And then it started back up again, and I don't know, it just kind of stuck.
Just kind of goes with it's a good football nickname.
Yeah, it just kind of stuck, I guess.
So how long have you been playing football?
Well, I've been playing football ever since first grade. I played flag in first, second, and in third we started playing tackle, and ever since then I've just loved it.
So starting young, what was did you play Pop Warner, an actual league, with the Raiders, the Chiefs, stuff like that?
When I was little, I started off playing with the Sharks. My dad coached the third and fourth grade team, so that's where I played first and second grade. And then for third grade, I switched to the Chargers. That's where actually my friend Nathan Grace, he played there, and I don't know, we just became really good friends. I played there third through sixth, and then after that, we weren't very good. So I tried to go somewhere else, so I went and played Pop Warner, and then I played there up to in seventh grade. In eighth grade, I played for the school, and then played high school since then.
And what school did you play for? Was it South Valley or the junior high?
I played for South Valley.
Okay. And what position did you play?
Actually, my whole life, I've played quarterback and linebacker.
Uh-huh.
But now I'm playing defensive end, so, I mean, it's funny how things change.
Change and stuff, yeah.
Went from playing quarterback to defensive, a bit of a jump.
So the jump from, eighth grade to high school, what was the jump for that?
I mean, I would just say, the whole summer thing is, a really new experience for me because I'm not used to going and getting up early at 6 o'clock in the morning and going to practice and stuff. In eighth grade, I've always been used to my whole life, going to practice after school and all that stuff for 2 hours. But in high school, it's 3-hour practices, 6 o'clock during summer. That just it was new to me.
So you invest a lot of your time into football, you'd say?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So you're a defensive end at the school here, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
And you started that when?
Playing defensive end?
Yeah, defensive end.
I started defensive end last year. I played linebacker freshman and sophomore year.
And sophomore year and junior year, you were on varsity?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the difference from a freshman to jumping straight to varsity your sophomore year?
Well, honestly, varsity is just a whole different game. Because, you go out and then you run out on the tunnel and then there's a smoke going and then you hear everybody chanting and you look to the sideline and it's the most people you've ever played against before. And it's just different because, your pregame, you don't leave school. You're pregaming from right once you get out of school till the moment you step on the field. You put in the earbuds, listen to some music, just get in the zone the whole entire game.
So you say you're getting into a mindset right after school's done. You get into a mindset to get ready for that game?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I get in the zone. For sure.
And so seeing that student section, does that even get you more amped up and just seeing everybody start cheering for you guys?
I mean, yeah, it's really cool looking up and seeing all your buddies and stuff up in there just supporting you.
So you were an all-state defensive end this year. What is it like to be an elite football player like that? What do you do to better yourself than other players?
Well, I don't know. I just like hitting people. I really do. I just love football. I don't know. I just try my best.
Okay, so I know a lot of football takes cardio, stuff like that. What do you do in the weight room that helps you be a better player?
I work all off season, during season, and just when some people will put it up on the last set, I usually just try to go until I can't do it anymore. So my arms physically will not push up the bar. And then that helps me. I guess that's something that could separate me from other people.
So, what's your off-season routine for, weightlifting? What does the Blue Jays do?
Well, the Blue Jays, have off-season workouts Tuesday through Thursday. And on, let's say Tuesday, they do bench and squat. and they've got this program called Team Builder, where it projects your max and it does lifts for you, like sets up lifts, so that way it'll increase your max. And so when we first started, I remember this was awful. So we would do supersets or whatever. Mm-hmm. So you do 10 sets, like let's say 155 or something like that, and then you would keep doing it, and you just keep putting on weight until like your arms could not move because you wouldn't have any break in between your sets, and that was like pretty tough. And then you just work on all the lifts throughout all the days and stuff.
So would you say your team, do a lot of people show up to off season? Yeah,
over like 95% of the people are not at off season, but they're either at off season or like doing a spring sport and something that they're involved in. So it's not like we've got a lot of people that are out just like doing their own thing.
So like the coaching staff, they're always trying to like push the kids to do more and stuff like that. Would you say?
Yeah, they always
coaching staff.
Yeah, they are always pushing people to get in the weight room and stuff. And like Freegon will like go up, and if he sees somebody that wasn't there, he said, "Hey, so why aren't you here today?" Mm-hmm. And usually I am there, but if I wasn't, then he would get mad at me or something like that, you know.
So what are your expectations for your senior year?
I just want to win. I want to have a good season. It's been a rough past 2 years, as a lot of people know.
Yeah.
And I just think we've got a good senior class, and I think we've got what it takes to put together a winning season.
So the schedule this year, it's changed up from last year. Did you guys go down a conference, or are you just playing different teams in your conference?
We actually stayed in the same conference, but what happened is a lot of different schools got moved into our conference, so we got the opportunity to play teams like Liberty North. They're in our conference now. In Staley, we could play them in the district and stuff like that. So it's just like teams we've never played before are in our conference. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And about Liberty North, are you excited to play them this year?
Oh, it's gonna be a good time. Or out on William Jewell, it'll be a good clash.
Okay. Well, we'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Welcome back, and we're getting ready to show Bennett's highlight reel. Bennett, what's the purpose of a highlight reel?
The purpose of a highlight reel is so I can go on and play football on higher levels and the collegiate levels. That way I can get myself out there so the coaches can actually watch me play.
Okay, well here it is. So I know the purpose of a highlight reel is to send it out to colleges. Have you done that so far?
Actually, I was a little bit behind on sending my stuff out, so I did 2 days ago, actually.
Okay.
So I sent it out to like some small D2 schools around here because I don't have the size and stuff to like go Division I. But so I sent it out to like UCM, Pitt State, Northwest Missouri State, Mo State. That's a small D1. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. So I just sent it out to them.
All great schools also. And I've heard you've been getting some letters and been communicating with some Ivy League schools, right?
Yeah. Actually, believe it or not, Harvard sent me a letter. I thought that was a pretty big. That was a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
I mean, not because like I don't know. I'd just have to get a lot better score on my ACT, but just like that. A nice, like, well-respected school like Harvard would even send me a letter. That's pretty cool.
So you're great on the field and great in the class also, would you say, right? So it's a good combination for athletes.
Sure. Yeah, I'll say that.
So do you have, like, a specific school that you'd want to get recruited around here for or anything like that?
I don't have one school in mind because I haven't went on visits yet. But honestly, like, it's just any D2 school around here, like, in that, like, I don't know, the Division II league, because all these schools around here are like some of the best schools in the nation.
Yeah, best D2 schools.
Are just right here in my backyard, so I just think I'd want to stay in some school around here.
Yeah, so like you just said, you wouldn't want to try and go and be far away from your home. You'd rather stay close.
No, I gotta stay home with my mom and dad.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, do you have like any other friends on the team that you're excited to play with this senior year?
Yeah.
What are their names?
Well, there's Spencer, Zane. I mean, I'll go up against Zane every single practice.
What's it like? Because I know he got some recruiting earlier. What is it like to go against a great athlete like that too?
I mean, we just make each other better. He's a really good athlete, and we just go at it in practice.
So you guys always try and just like better yourself against each other?
Yeah. I mean, we'll have like one-on-one pass blocking where I'll try to get past him and make it to the quarterback, and where he just can't let me go there. I mean, just go at it. It's pretty cool.
So is that usually how like your team practices are? Just always trying to like get energy off of each other and just try and better your play? Is that like what a practice is like?
I mean, some practices are more competition-based and some practices are more assignment-based. So there will be practices where we go over like what we're supposed to do in a certain situation, and there will be practices where we go at it and like hit each other and like just try to knock each other down and get the intensity flowing.
Okay. So Thomas Hendricks last year broke his wrist or thumb, one of the two. Do you think, and then Ryan Potts took over the starting spot. Is that going to be a good fight this year for a starting quarterback?
Yeah, they'll definitely be battling it out. I think Ryan is a good player, but Thomas has got the size. I don't know. He's really good too. So we'll see.
That definitely, you think that matters, the size, and I know they're both very athletic and they're both very smart quarterbacks, but do you think he has a little advantage over that?
Over what?
Over Ryan,
like
because
size?
of size, yeah.
Well, yeah, size helps. Like if you're 6'5", you're gonna be able to see over the line better. You're gonna be able to throw the ball a little bit further, deliver a more perfect strike. So yeah.
So you're excited to play this senior year?
Oh yeah, it'll be fun. Come out and watch us.
And I understand that your huddle's on your Twitter. What's your Twitter?
My Twitter is Bennett_Swope. Go ahead and give me a follow if you feel like it. That'd be nice of you.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm Ryan Stiff, and this is Bennett Swope. Have a good day.